What's it take to grind one out like that, especially on the road?
Yeah, it's just hard work, obviously. It's a long road trip for us. We have a break coming up. Could have had a lot of excuses tonight, but we dug deep, we worked hard, and thought we played a good game for 60 minutes. So now we get to enjoy break a little bit and end this trip on a high note. Looks good.
Elvis with a big save early in the third, and then Veronka with a goal. How much does having that kind of motivators, how does that help you the rest of the way in that third period?
Yeah, well, Elvis played great tonight. He's been playing good for a while now, so it's good to see him get a shutout. And then obviously Ronnie there scoring a big goal for us, but I thought everyone contributed tonight. Everyone played well, everyone worked hard, and it's a really solid hockey game from our group.
What does it mean to end the road trip with a win like that too?
Yeah, it's big. Makes the break a little bit more fun, I guess. But yeah, no, it's obviously good when you win. Pretty good road trip for the most part. Thought we played a lot of good hockey. Lost ourselves a little bit on the trip, but thought for the most part we battled hard. It's a tough swing there, so we'll take this last game and get 2 points and get out of here.
Hey, Zach, on that goal for Veronka, you set him up beautifully. What did you see when you were coming down that left side?
Not much. To be honest with you, I just kind of was like twisting and saw him there, so I fired one over and he makes a good play, but really wasn't sure what I was going to do. It just kind of worked out, I guess.
There have been games this year where something goes against you and you might not react the right way as a team. Boone looked like he had a goal. He didn't have a goal. But tonight you guys just went right back to work, didn't you?
Yeah, like I said, we think we just worked really hard tonight, and I think we got rewarded. Obviously, it was not the prettiest hockey game, kind of more defensive, but sometimes that's what it takes, and I think that's good for our group. Obviously we've had some struggles protecting leads, getting leads, whatever it may be, and I think tonight we played a really solid hockey game for 60 minutes at the end of a road trip right before break, which is probably one of the hardest games of the year. So really happy with our group tonight.
Zach, obviously the shutout goes to Elvis on his record, but when you guys are in that third period, just how much do you guys want it as a team as well, just to put the goose egg up there?
Yeah, for sure. I think obviously for him to get a shutout, for us to play way in front of him, I think it's great for everyone. I think more so just for our group and these third period leads we've blown. We get the lead pretty early there, and we have to play with it for whatever it is, 15 minutes, 14 minutes, something like that. So I think that's good for our confidence. It shows we can play that way. We can lock it down when we have to and just build on it moving forward.
What else can you say about Veronkov at this point?
Yeah, he just does his thing. It's impressive. I don't really know him because he doesn't speak English, but I know he's got a good personality, but he's fun to play with out there. He just, like I said, does his thing. He makes plays. He's big. Really wasn't too sure what to expect when he came over here this year, and I think he surprised a lot of people.
Has he surprised you at all with his skill at his size?
Yeah, for sure. Anyone that big that makes plays like him, it's impressive, right? He just makes all the little plays through guys' feet, around sticks, gets to open areas, gets to the net. Like I said, he's just doing his thing out there, and it's fun to watch.
Talk about the effort in front of you and how that helped you play your best game tonight as well.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I'm really happy, and this is perfect way how to end this before this break. I think we played amazing 20 minutes in Seattle, the last ones, and here. The guys were blocking the shots, they were skating, they were moving. Not gonna lie, we are all really tired. Even this morning at breakfast when I walked down, it was silent. We are done. We want to go home now, and it's really nice. It's nice to see because again we were really tired. We are, and it's amazing. It's amazing that we played this good.
You say you're tired. You didn't see a lot of shots in the first period. How did you get yourself into the game, especially in that great save you made to start the third?
Yeah, it's weird. I like when I get some shots, clear shots especially. I think every goalie is gonna say the same thing. You get you warm up, you start feeling the game and all that stuff. First period I had 4 shots. One of those was 2 against 1, so it was hard to get in the game and keep the focus on. But overall, it was a good game.
What does a shutout mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot. It's not just for me, but it's for the team. We were in Carolina 3-0 up. Last 20 minutes we screwed. We were in Toronto 5-0 or whatever it was. Again, screwed there, And I think this is huge for not just for me, but for the team. And obviously, without their help, I would not make it. Beaker. Everyone did a good job, but like Beaker, I know saved my butt tonight. He blocked a lot of shots. Voro did a lot, huge. Voro did huge block shot in second period. I even didn't see Nagai. I even didn't understand how the shot come from there. And then in half second, the little guy came out of that big body. So.
I was with Voronkov scoring that soon in the period. There was quite a bit of time left that you guys had to protect a 1-0 lead, not a 5-0 lead, not a 3-1. How much can that help you guys that you finished that off? You know, when you come back and you've had all these issues obviously in the third.
You know, it's tough game. Even we didn't make that many shots, you know, and it was a weird game, and it was a lot skill and technique and physical game. It wasn't more on goalies. I think goalies were there making those key saves when we had to, and scoring Voro, especially Voro, I'm really happy for him. I think he's doing a really amazing job this season. And you know, it's a great job that we didn't get scared. We didn't start just defending. We still were attacking, and we were still going, which is amazing.
You are one of the guys on this team who can speak with Voronkov, you know, in Russian. Have you gotten a chance to know him, and what have you thought about him just as a person in the room, and also you know, maybe on the ice as well? You're already smiling. I see that.
Well, you guys see him quiet because he's not talking, but Voro is a lot. He's a lot. He's funny. He's definitely not shy, you know, and he's doing a good job. I mean, I'm really happy and again proud of him. I understand how he misses his home. I had the same issue my first year, and we all said that if he needs any help or he wants to hang out with us, even if we have wives and kids at home, he's more than welcome to come over for dinners, lunches, or whatever. You know, he's doing good, and I think by learning this NHL experience, he's gonna get better and better player, and he has a nice future in front of him.
Johnny, what does it mean to win a game the way you want it, when you want it here, to the end of this road trip and go into the break with a little happy news?
Yeah, it's great. I'm proud of our group. You know, got 5 out of the 10 points, obviously wanted more, but played some pretty good teams on this road trip, and I think they were on like a 5-game win streak before we came in here. So it was a tough road trip, but I liked how the guys played tonight, and I'm sure they're all excited to get a little downtime.
To win one defensively the way you did, not a whole lot of offense in this game either way, but to win one defensively, what does that say about this team?
Yeah, it's huge. We're learning. You know, they got some skill up front, and that first line's pretty dangerous. You know, 3 guys there, their first line. So Elvis played well back there. Our PK did a great job. So it was a good all-around team effort.
Johnny, this road trip you talked about, you wanted more points, but it looks like what you got out of this is some real bonding. You already had a good group, but it seems like everybody learned a little bit more about each other in these last 9 days.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we spent 9 full days together. We really didn't have that opportunity to do that throughout the first half of the season here. I think our longest road trip was 2-3 nights. So, you know, these are important road trips. You like to have them earlier in the season, you know, to get to know everyone and, you know, come together as a team. But, you know, yeah, I was happy with the way everyone, you know, kind of got to know each other a little bit better. I mean, we know each other well, but, like, you know, on a personal level, and you get to hang out and have dinners and stuff, it's fun. It brings teams together, and I thought we did a good job of that throughout this road trip.
And you have a couple of more of these left before the year is over, and like right now, it's all about building for the future and learning those lessons. So that could be valuable, couldn't it?
Yeah, we just got to keep getting better every day, and you know, whether it's at home or on the road, you know, just learn every day and get better every day, and to win a game like that, 1-0. You know, I don't think we've done that since the 2 years I've been here. I don't know if we've ever done that. So, you know, it's great that we're learning how to play on the right side of the puck, and hopefully we can keep building off that.
Did you give Boone any all-star pointers before he heads off to Toronto?
No, he'll be fine. He's been in the league long enough. I know he's excited to go up and play in his hometown, and it's going to be a special weekend for him. It always is when I get the opportunity to go. So, he's going to make a lot of memories there, and I'm sure his family's excited for him. Our team's really, really happy and excited for him. So, he's going to have a great time there.
Johnny, since you've been here, we've done a lot talking about kids, about KJ and Fantilli and all these guys. Yeah. What have you thought? I mean, last year he wasn't here, Voronkov, obviously. What have you thought about him so far? And are you surprised at all as what he's been able to do and just the skill he brings maybe in such a big size body?
No, I think you know what you're getting out of him. He's big net front presence. He goes hard to the net. He's works hard in the corners, and he's doing everything that we've asked of him. And he's even playing center. And I don't think is he a centerman before he came here? I don't. He was
a
little bit. Okay. Well, he's doing a great job. He's playing in the best league in the world as a center. So for him to do that and to be playing as well as he's doing, it's exciting, and he could have a real bright future ahead of him if he wants to stay in America.
Given all your team has been through and this road trip, what does it say about winning a 1-0 game on the road?
Yeah, it was a total team effort. From the special teams, we had great looks on the power play. The penalty kill did a good job. We managed the game. I thought we played a real smart road game today. Elvis was solid, made a key save, unbelievable save at the key time. And the details, the things I don't necessarily talk about. Our line change game was right, shift length was proper, changing on time, executing the plays on the wall, puck support, managing the puck. It was a real solid game. And our defensive numbers are improving. And I thought today we did a real good job at connecting the pieces together for a full 60 minutes.
The PK had a tough stretch there, and they come out in that first period and get a big kill early. How much did that help set the tone, not just for that specialty unit, but also for you guys 5-on-5?
Yeah, for sure. The PK, like every other situations, you need confidence, and I thought the first one was a key one, and then we felt good, and so they did a real good job.
Elvis just mentioned how exhausted, kind of mentally exhausted he felt the team maybe was a little bit, and physically on this trip. So for you guys to be able to kind of grind this one out, especially with a lead for 15 minutes and all that's happened in the third period before, how big can this be, just going into the break for you guys?
Yeah, no, that's a big one. I mean, the last 4 periods, the last one in Seattle, and then those 3 periods here. I mean, I'm trying to explain the best I can that this team is all in. They're all in, and they want to do things right, and it's like we're growing as a team. The team chemistry is getting better and better, and they had to dig in. They had to really dig deep in order to compete today and do it the proper way, and that's what they did. And most importantly, I feel they do it for each other, and that's once you start feeling that can go a long way.
Is it fitting at all that the only goal in this game is scored by Voronkov in such a kind of a tight checking, hard-hitting game that he scores the
Well, great play, great breakout on that one, and great play by Johnny, and then Zach Werenski driving right in the middle where he should be. But the execution was right, and Voronkov overpowered his coverage with a nice finish, so that was a nice goal.
What else can you say about him that you haven't said so far
about Voronkov?
Yeah.
His hockey sense. Like, I know I've said that before, but the guy doesn't make mistakes. He will, but it's very, like when we watch the games, and there's guys that are out of positions at times. Rarely it's number 10. Big number 10 is not only is a great teammate, and he's a guy that brings people together. He's a really, really smart hockey player. So I don't know. I'm sure if I get to know him a little bit more, if we can speak, I'll have a few more stories about him. But right now, he's just an impressive hockey player.
We do a lot of talking about Bedard, Fantilli, about in the Calder, but he's a rookie technically. Should he be in that conversation?
Well, he's older, right?
23, I think.
Yeah, but he's in his first year. What he's going through, I think he should be. Like, he should be considered. He's a first-year player, comes here, doesn't know anything about our country and anything that comes with it, and the way he's been playing, he's considered a rookie, and so he should be considered.
I think you kind of mentioned this in your first answer, but game situations, kind of the ebbs and flows of games, I think the team's gotten better at handling those throughout the season, but the results haven't always been there. And tonight, the results were there. Just how important is that going forward to kind of get that payoff and handling momentum shifts and all the little things that kind of you mentioned there?
So we're all about the process, right? The result is just who you are today is the result of what you've done in the past, and who you're going to be in 10 years. It's decisions you're going to make today and in the future. That's our team. Like, who we are today is we're learning, we're growing, we're understanding. We're like you saw in the third period, like Ken Johnson, a skilled player, chipping the puck out. Johnny Gaudreau chipping the puck out. Just playing that real smart hockey game that we needed to play today. And the one part that we're getting better at is understanding where the game's at and what's happening. And did we spend a little bit of time in the D zone? We need to kill the momentum. I thought today we managed those moments really well.